one of the first things we like to be able to do as we're cleaning is to get the right procedure. Getting the items done right in the right order. We already pre-rinsed some of the outside. We have our Sputnik. We really like to see the Sputnik done first. We pre-rinsed that, we got that rinsed off. What you can do is you can take and wash this. Use a small pail, take about a gallon or so of water out. Be sure that it's all clean. And you can dump this in and wash it right away. Or what I've done already is I've actually set the bucket in. You've got really good hot water. You can set it in there, and if you need to proceed with some of your other things, you can do that and then do that last. But we really like to see you wash things first. And that's another thing. You know, trying to wash your milk equipment right away. Not waiting an hour or 2 hours later and letting things set up, and then it gets a lot harder to get things clean. But as soon as you're done harvesting the milk from your cows, getting your equipment in here and being able to wash it right away really helps. So we have that. And we're going to be washing this. I have a brush here. The other thing I like to do is if we got really hot water, it really helps to wear gloves because the water does get very hot and some do have very sensitive skin. So I like to use my hot water and gloves, and you want to get in here, and as you're washing, you want to make sure that you're actually getting to some of these harder places and taking your time. I can't stress enough that you need to take the adequate proper time to get everything cleaned thoroughly. I really would say, you know, it's not a race. I don't know of anybody out there paying to see who's getting their equipment washed the fast. So take your time. Get things done thoroughly and completely. And that would be after every milking. Getting up around the ridge of your tank, down along the sides of your tank, and down around the port of your tank. Be sure that you're getting your lids, getting everything done in here, taking your lid gaskets off, thoroughly cleaning those lid gaskets. We also have a brush here to wash out our milk ports. And this is something that gets neglected at times. Be sure that you're doing that. Getting it scrubbed very clean and thoroughly. You have a milk port down here at the bottom, or drain line. Be sure that you're getting that brushed out completely. Another critical area would be your air line that you use to transport your milk from the Sputnik into the bulk tank. This needs to be taken off every time too and cleaned. That's something we would place into our water. And then be sure that we're cleaning these ports. I always say it's not bad to overclean. Undercleaning is what gets us in trouble. Now that we've thoroughly washed our Sputnik, we want to make sure that we acid rinse it once again to get the chlorine and the milkstone off. I am using an acid sanitizer, so we want to make sure that we're getting everything covered.